Hello YouTube, Maga Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So for today's reading, it's going to be a pick a card reading. And for this pick a card reading, I will be seeing where you are currently in your journey and what you need to know about what's happening now and like what's to come. So for this pick a card reading, I set it into 4 piles. So for the 4 piles, there'll be the major arcana of the tarot. You can see which card, which number, whatever resonates with you, and then that'll be your pile. And I think you can have more than one for this reading, because you can be learning multiple things right now in your journey. So don't think that you have to limit yourself to one. And if you feel called to more than one, then that's okay. So for pile 1, we have the Hangman, or at least in this deck, it's the Hanged Woman. This is also the number 12. For pile 2, we have the Lovers. This is also the number 6 card. For pile 3, we have the Hierophant, which is the number 5. And for pile 4, we have Zaworldle, or the World. This is number 21. So play the pile selection as many times as you like until you resonate with a card. And then I'll have the timestamps in the description, and you can go to that pile. So we're going to get started with pile number 1. So if you chose the Hangman or the Hanged Woman, this reading is for you. So, pile 1. With the Hangman being your card, the first thing that I heard was a crucifixion. Now, don't get alarmed. We all know that a crucifixion sounds like pretty painful, and it was painful for the last time that we heard it. But what I think this is that it's you kind of just like really like being, I keep saying like being nailed to the cross, but it's like a good thing. Like this is like something that like needs to die or something that needs to happen for your greatest good. You're being like suspended, you're being held up, you're being like stopped in your tracks for a reason right now. And the reason why you're being stopped in your tracks is for you to like really like get a clear and higher perspective of what's going on in your life. I get the strong sense that you need to like really take like a higher up like perspective, an aerial perspective of your life. And in order to do that, you needed to be stopped and you needed to be like suspended for a little bit. You just needed to be stopped and like held in place for a while. Because I get the feeling, pile 1, that you're someone that just like goes and goes and goes and goes. And if spirit didn't take the time out to stop you, you was going to miss important lessons or miss something very important or miss the important things that you need to be seeing. I'm hearing that you also needed to like take this time to like be stopped and suspended to reflect upon the lessons that that spirit has been trying to teach you, and the lessons that have been presented on your journey so far. You're being like stopped and suspended so you can have time to think, to like get a different perspective on what's going on and a different perspective in your life. Let me pull an oracle card to see what else I can like find about this reading, about what's going on currently in your journey. It's too many. There it is. We have passion. Now with the passion card, like I said, I felt like you guys are like people that was just like moving and moving and moving. And when I was saying that, I felt like it was someone who was like chasing a goal. Maybe you guys like have something that you're passionate about that you're like chasing right now, like an ideal, a dream, or something that you're chasing. And the fact that you're being suspended doesn't mean like, oh, you need to like change that dream or you need to think about something different. There's just something that you need to see in regards to that dream, and in order to be able to like make it come into fruition, or to like maybe like allow it to ease your journey. To ease your journey. That's something that I'm hearing very clearly. Let me read this passion card. Passion is having a zest for life. It's an explosion of excitement about something you love to do. What do you feel passionate about? This card asks you to think about how to reignite your inner spark. And this is why the Hanged Woman is here. Like, to think about how to reignite your spark. Like, there's something that you want to do, something that you're pursuing. Maybe you're starting to lose a little bit of steam. Or maybe, like I said, you're just going too fast. Like, everything is like feeling like you're just going through the motions. And you need to like really refire your passion. That's why Spirit is like suspending you and telling you to hold up and putting you on a cross real quick. This card asks you to think about how to reignite your inner spark. Take time to discover things that you enjoy and approach them with passion and enthusiasm. Find ways to explore your creativity. Take a new workshop or class. Do whatever you can to discover exactly what makes your heart overflow with the zest for life and passion. Exactly, you guys. This pile here, like if you don't have something that you're trying to pursue, Spirit is like holding you in place and putting you into this, like, I keep feeling like it's like a bubble. Like they're putting you into this bubble so you can have the time to like really reflect and really think about what you want, free from the influences of other people. And like I said, to get a different perspective on things. I'm gonna get another card about where you are currently in your journey. So let's see what else. Because right now you guys are in a period of like stillness. Like this is a period where you guys have to really figure out what's going on and what you want. I'm gonna take one more too, and what you guys want out of your life, or at least like how to like put some passion for life back inside you. And maybe some of you guys are just like I said before, just going through the motions, and you need to like have a little bit more. So the two cards that I pulled for where you are currently on your journey is predictions of growth and volcano. And what these tells me, what these two cards tell me is that you guys, like, there's going to be like forward movement. There's going to be an expansion for you guys. And Spirit is like telling you now. It may not be happening right now, but it is going to happen. Because right now I feel like this volcano energy is like much more prevalent. That's why I had to draw two cards. This volcano energy is much more prevalent. Right now you guys feel pent up, like you feel like stuck, still, stagnant, and you are being put still right now. Like I said, you guys are being like nailed to a cross. You're being trapped in a bubble. Spirit is like stopping you so that you can take the time out to really, really think and really, really assess your life and find out what it is that you want. I'm feeling that very strongly. Yeah, the volcano card talks about like a building of internal pressure, and it's just like waiting for a release. And once this release happens, like this release is going to happen once you figure out your passion, once you figure out what it is that you want to do, once you set yourself on a course and you really, really feel it and really put yourself behind it, because it's going to explode. And what's going to come out of here is nothing but like growth, expansion, and newness. So pile one, right now, your journey is like on a standstill because you're either at the beginning of, the Fool is the beginning, but I'm feeling like with this Hangman, you're either like at the beginning, like you're just like still just like at the starting point and of a brand new chapter. Like it's not like your life as it's been unfolding. This is like a brand new chapter. And right now you're at the very beginning of it. And right now you need to like really assess what you want this chapter to look like and how you're going to move in this upcoming age. And I feel that very, very strongly. But once you like have a bigger like decision, a more clear mind, and a more focused goal, you're going to grow. And Spirit is predicting that for you. I'm going to get two more tarot cards about your journey currently, and then I'll pull some cards on where you're going next. We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, that's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's going to come out next? One more card. What is pile one currently on their journey? Tell me more about pile one's current destination. And the Nine of Wands, an Emperor at the bottom deck. Yeah. So with the with the Three of Pentacles in reverse coming off of where you are currently, I'm getting a strong sense that you are like pretty much alone right now. Like I said, with the Hangman, you've been nailed to a cross, you've been put in a bubble, you've been separated from everyone else. You've been separated from the people around you. You probably feel really disconnected, really don't feel as engaged and involved. And that also leads back to this passion card. not having a zest for life, not feeling active and engaged in life. And with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling me that, this is necessary. Like, you guys aren't meant to be collaborating with people because the hanged woman is the only one that's hanging here. This is a solitary figure. So you are meant to be alone right now in this period so you can figure out what you need, really reassess and really think. But what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Wands is that you guys have probably been in this like for quite a while. I would say at least maybe like a month or two. Like, you've been in this energy of just like feeling suspended and not really having a clear sense on what direction to go or like what's going on or what to do. And Spirit is telling you that this is like necessary. Like, this is part of the process and you need to trust the process. So a big thing here with this Nine of Wands here is that this road is something that you're going to have to travel on a little bit longer. I'm hearing like maybe just like until it clicks. Like, I can't really give a time frame here because it's different for each and every person that picked this, and you'll have your breakthrough when you have your breakthrough. Yeah, I can't pinpoint a clear time. So your breakthrough is going to come on an individual level for each and every one of you who picked this pile. But just know that, you've been walking this path for a while. And with the Nine of Wands here, is don't give up. Persevere. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your hope. And just realize that right now, all this pressure is just like building and building and building inside of you. But you're going to become like someone that's like very stable, and you're going to grow. You're going to get full control over yourself with the Emperor card here. There's going to be order restored to your life. You're going to have a clear understanding of where you want to go. And with the Emperor being the masculine energy card here in this deck, you're going to forge your own path. I need water. I hate when this happens. You're going to forge your own path. Get it together. With the Emperor here, you're going to forge your own path. Where you're going to go next is going to be off the strength of your own muscle, the strength of your own brain, the strength of your own spirit, and the strength of your own accomplishments and achievements. So right now, this period is like you're being held up right now, so you can decide where you want to go, and you can like take yourself where you want to be with Spirit assisting you. Especially, and that's coming through very clearly with Emperor at the bottom deck. So now I want to pull some energies onto where you're going, like what's next for you guys, because this is where you are now. You're currently being suspended. You're being held up. You're walking along this long path, solitary path for now, until you discover your passion. So I want to find out what's going to happen next. So for that, I'm going to pull a rune card and get some energy. Well, I have two runes that jumped out, so I'll take them both. And this is hilarious. We have Manaz, and we also have Degas. Now, Manaz is the rune of man. It's about higher learning. Not about higher learning, but like becoming more connected to the collective unconscious. If you guys are like people who like meditate or spiritual, this is showing that you guys are being like led higher. And like I said, you need to get a higher perspective on your life. And this is what this card is. This is about being transcending like regular thought, like transcending like your thought patterns and like growing into something more, growing into a more enlightened and unified being. And what's funny is with the Degas rune here, the Degas rune is part of the Manaz rune. And this is like the combining of two energies. Like I said, with the sun and the moon here and then the Degas rune and the combining of these energies, it's like you guys are really about to understand and get a higher perspective of yourself and your life. And you're about to like really could put your spirit and your ambition together and really push yourself forward. The Degas rune is also the rune of like joy, of happiness, and of a brand new day. Yada is the rune of a brand new year, but this is a brand new day. This is also like daybreak, sunshine, and dawn. So what's coming forth for you guys, and also the sun card, the sun here is like stood out to me like very, very clearly. So what's coming for you guys, like is like joy, is happiness, is freedom of expression and freedom of yourself, because you're understanding yourself on a higher level. You're understanding what it is that you really want out of your life, what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what motivates you, and you're starting to move forward on those things. Let me get another card here. Now I'll end it with that one, but let me grab something else. What else is coming up for Power One Spirit? Father, what else is coming up for Power One? What else can they expect? What's coming next? Fork in the road. Now with fork in the road, this is like a shift in direction. Like I said, like you guys are being held up because you guys need to figure out what's going on with your life. And like I said, this is like the start of a new chapter, not like the start of like a brand new life. Like you guys are going to end up doing something very different than what you're doing now, or like pursuing something differently or feeling differently than how you are now. You're definitely going to come to understand yourself a lot better and be a lot more clear, focused, and intentional on what it is that you want out of your life. And this is going to happen because you're going to choose to do something differently than what you always done. And I'm going to read a fork in the road for you guys. The meanings of this card is time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligations to make a necessary choice. And mind you, this is what's coming up. There's going to be a choice that you guys have to make, but you're going to be in a higher mind and in higher spirits and energy to make this decision. And that's going to lead you to a whole bunch of newness. So every choice have a consequence. You arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. And like I said, that was all about masculine energy. You have to make the choice. The power is in your hands. It's up to you. And that is like the embodiment of masculine energy, being a manifester and a carver of your own destiny. So, yeah, you guys are going to, once you guys like decide on an action, like you're going to have a choice on whether or not you want to do it or if you want to just like continue along how you always been. But you're going to have a higher perspective on your life and you're going to be able to make the choice. And it seems like Spirit supports your choice either which way. But just know that it's all up to you. So I'm going to give you guys an affirmation card just to like really support and encourage you on what's next. And then I will be your reading, Power One. So let's see. What do we have here, Father? What support, encouragement do you want to give the Power One about the next step in their journey? I couldn't shuffle this. Okay, there's two cards then. We have personal growth and we have perseverance. Like I said, with the nine of wands, it's about perseverance. And this whole time, like especially with predictions of growth, and now we have personal growth. This is about you, Power One, renewing your zest for life, getting a higher perspective on your life, and trying to decide what it is that you want to do, what you want to pursue, and who you want to be here. You're being held up because you have to make a choice to either be different or to continue to do things the same way. And there's gonna come a time where it's gonna be a crucial moment where you have to make a choice. And like I said, that time is going to be different from each and every person who picked Power One. But the main thing that you need to realize is that you're being grown, you're being like ascended into a higher being, into a higher person, or at least just gaining a higher perspective on your life and like really starting to understand a lot more and to tap into your energies and the energies of other people a little bit more. And it's going to allow you to grow. It's probably just tapping into your own energies more, because we do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So definitely about you tapping into your own energies anymore. But like I said, this is a long road and a hard path. So perseverance is definitely going to be key here. And you guys are going to have to make sure that you stick to it and stick to your guns, because this isn't going to be an easy path. Now I'm going to read the perseverance card, and I'll end that for you guys. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier, blow off steam. Do you think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. So yeah, like I said, this isn't an easy journey, and you guys have been on it for quite a while. So it's okay to feel like let down, or to feel like this anger or something welling up inside of you. All of that is okay. You're free to express it. You're free to have it. But the thing is, though, don't stop along your path, Pile One. So if this reading resonated with you, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. I love to hear which pile everyone picked. So if you picked pile 1, leave me a comment below. And thank you for watching. All right. If you picked the Lover's card or pile 2, then this message is for you. Now, with the Lovers being the part of the journey that you are on now, this is like a beautiful and auspicious time for you. The Lovers talks about, it is originally the card of choice, and that is something that came up to me as well. Like, you are in the middle of like making like big choices in your life. But the other thing that really came to me, and that I felt even more strongly, was that there's a unification in your energies and harmony and peace. I get the feeling that this is a peaceful time where you're starting to love and accept yourself. And through that love and acceptance of yourself, you're going to bring in a brand new lover. But I feel like you might have multiple lovers coming in, and that's why you're going to have to make a choice here. But either way, the energy is like very high, it's very happy, and I feel like this is a very good place to be in your journey right now. So I'm going to get a card to help crown this reading. I normally use the Moonbeam Oracle, but I feel like for this pile, I'll use my Chakra Wisdom cards. We have Miracle. I feel like there's one more. Let me pull one more card. Talk to me about pile 2's journey, Father. Where are they now? Trickery. Yeah. So, pile 2. With Miracle and Trickery, I get the feeling that you guys have probably been having a rough go of this. I feel like what's been happening here is that people been deluding you, or like you've been under a delusion of who you are, and like just like how valuable you truly are. I get the feeling people's probably been telling you like a lot of things about yourself, or you probably been told a lot about yourself that just isn't true. But the miracle here is that you guys are transcending and like really freeing your true essence, your true self from this. Like I said, I feel like you guys are on a big journey of like self-love and acceptance. And I feel like a lot of you guys are like either almost there, or you have reached that point where you can love yourself and rid yourself of these insecurities that other people tried to put into you. I'm getting a strong sense here that you guys are like being freed in your spirit, and there's going to be a higher unity within yourself, unity between yourself and like your path, or like yourself and your higher energies. Let me see. Okay. The brightest of all thoughts resides in the sun. As natural radiance stems from pure integrity, be honest and forthright no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits. You instinctively know what is authentic. Trust this. Now, here's the thing for your personal inquiry. The essence of inspiration is integrity. Can you be counted on? Do you let someone in or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. Kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. So yeah, this is all about yourself, pal Gray. This is all about like yourself and like really making sure that you see other people for who they are. Like I said, not allowing yourself to be deluded or tricked. And for you yourself to not resort to trickery or lying or like really shielding who you truly are. Like I said, you're on a journey of self-discovery, and really you either have arrived or you are just like embarking or somewhere in the middle of this journey. Like I feel that. And a key word here is integrity, making sure that you are honest with yourself, with other people, that you're making decisions that you can be proud of and not decisions that other people would like kind of put into your ear. This is all about standing in the truest version of yourself. And like I said, this comes down to choices. You can choose to do the right thing, or you can choose to do the wrong thing, or the thing that someone else said, or the thing that someone else has put into your head, pal, too. It's all up to you. You have choices here, and the choice is the right choice is to do what's right and what's integral to yourself. Let me get two of these cards. Now this one just shot up. Yeah. And here we have two Venus cards too. I'm gonna get to this. The first card that I pulled out was practicality, and this is Moon and Capricorn, and also the 10th house. So this is about just making sure that you guys like make decisions that are like right for you, that make sense to you. I'm gonna read a little bit more on a practicality card. These cards are still relatively new to me, so I don't like have all the answers on them. But I'm getting a strong sense that in order for you to like move forward or like to really like make this choice where you are now, is you're just where you are now is you're tending to the regular things in your life. Like you're starting to love yourself a lot more and pay a little bit more attention to what you want, to what's true for you. Like I said before, you're paying attention to what's true for you, and you're working on those things that's right for you. Let me see, practicality. Drawing this card suggests that the person to whom it refers will be brought prominently before the public eye and indicates ability in the political and community field. If this is not already part of life, it could become important. This card suggests exceptional organizational abilities that need a vehicle to bring about success. Indicates the existence of prominent or successful woman in advancing the career of the person asking. Social work, practical assistance, recognition for patient and understanding work, and achievement through diligence. Yeah. So either way, pile two, you deciding to do things like that's true to you is going to bring you some notoriety. And right now you might feel like you're starting to buzz. Like I said, this is a happy and harmonious time for you. Maybe you're starting to gain a little bit more money, and that also like ties into this miracle. Like you're starting to gain a little bit more money. You're starting to have lovers roll in. Like a lot of good things are starting to happen to you because you put in the work, or you are putting in the work to love yourself and to support yourself and to be true to yourself and to make decisions that are right for you. Could also be the fact that you guys are probably going to get like either a promotion, or like this card suggests, like you might end up getting put into the public eye a little bit. If some of you guys like have like works that you do or something that you like really put like time and energy into, you're going to be recognized for that work, or maybe you are currently getting recognized for that work because this is the energy that you're in now. You might start being recognized for that work. And this doesn't even have to be like physical work, even though this is the card of the Capricorn, but this moon energy here is telling me that this might also be like personal work. People might start noticing the change in your energy, the change in your perception, the change in you. And what that's going to bring is a lot of lust, a lot of people coming your way. And I can attest to this myself. Whenever I sit down, I meditate, and I like raise my vibration, I start having new people come to me and start trying to get involved with me. I have a dating app on my phone, and I notice like every time I sit down, I meditate, and I really tap in and connect, I start getting messages from like new people just like coming in and just trying to like talk to me. So this could be like something that you're experiencing as well. Like the more work you put into yourself, the more new people just coming in and just trying to get to know you. But with this last card, it means I'm feeling like a big sense that you need to be careful. And that's why the lovers is here. And I had to talk about it being choice. Make sure that you start making the right choices and watch out for the people who are just coming in just to get a piece of your cookie or a piece of your pie. This is something that you probably are dealing with right now, and you should really like pay attention to that. Um, Also, watch out for lustful feelings. Lust doesn't really, lust isn't really a conducive feeling. It's not really conducive to anything good in a relationship, especially if you're just starting off meeting people. You should probably avoid lust and jump more into this energy of flirtation, because this is at the bottom deck for you guys. And with flirtation being at the bottom deck, maybe you guys are a woman and you want a man, you want someone that's like adventurous, that's like a little bit witty, funny, probably strong and a good protector. And if you're a man watching this, then that means that you want a straight man watching this. You might want a woman that's a little bit more delicate, a little bit more soft, and someone that you can kind of just like court and date. But either way, this card is the lover's card here is telling me that you guys need to be wary and make sure that you're making practical and right decisions that's right for you. Don't allow yourself to be swayed by their sweet words or the way that other people present themselves. This is a time for you to make the right decisions, to present yourself in the proper light, and to use your discernment and like your thought and your strong thought processes on whatever is going on in your love life, pal too. Even if this isn't like a love life thing, and you're just like choosing to love yourself and like really be on your right path, just make sure that you avoid falling into the feeling of lust or being consumed by like the apples in your eye. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's just like whatever your eye sees and becoming so obsessed with the desire to have and to acquire. Be careful of like greed, because this could also be a lust for money. But just make sure that you guys are like really making sure that or even a lust for power. So make sure that you guys are really like staying true to yourself. And the fact that I pulled another moon, we have 2 moons and 2 Venus cards with the lover here. Yeah, this is all about like real deep, like loving yourself and you loving yourself, bringing in new people. You're understanding like your personal power here with this Moon and Scorpio card, which is also my placement. Moon and Scorpios are like very, very strong intuitives. They're very powerful people. We can go through, Moon and Scorpio peoples go through like a lot of trials and tribulations, but they always come out on the other side stronger and better, and they have the personal power to go through these trials and tribulations. And one of the biggest things that I struggled with being a Moon and Scorpio person with a Gemini sun, which is what the card of the lovers is about. This is ruled by Gemini as well, so both of my signs are here. Being a Moon and Scorpio person with a Gemini sun, learning to like reconcile like myself, like really like discovering who I truly am and unifying with who I am and who I'm meant to be was like the biggest challenge in my life. And I feel like some of you guys, like if you pick this pile, you either completed this or you're on a journey, like in the middle of this journey now and realizing your personal power. But either way, just realize that you going through this journey of you loving yourself, connecting to yourself and being more true to who you are is going to bring in a lot of people, and you need to use your discernment and make sure that you're picking the right people and not allowing yourself to be tricked. So now I'm going to pull some tarot cards on what's next for you guys. Father, what's next for Pile 2? Let's go next in the journey for Pile 2. We got the Ace of Wands, And I'm going to pull one more tarot card for you guys. And the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, with the Page of Swords. Now with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles both coming out, like this is like fresh, brand new beginnings. This is new opportunities for money, for growth, for even just like things happening in the 3D realm. Like this is like new job opportunities. Like I said, new lovers coming in. Like this is all, well, the Ace of Cups is new lovers, but I'm channeling it as like all things like 3D, because that's what the pentacles mean to me. It's not just like money or wealth. This is about like your energy, your vitality, your life. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, like I'm thinking like this is like brand new life, new energy being brought into you because you're undergoing this work of like loving yourself and unifying your spirit, unifying yourself with your spirit. And that's also here as well. With the with the wands being like your willpower and like your will and your spiritual energy merging here with like your physical energy within the 3D realm, them coming together and combining. So I see this as very synchronicitous and very harmonious. And with the Ace of Wands here, you're discovering a new passion, a new zeal for yourself, a new love for yourself, a new love of life, and a brand new lease on life. Like learning to love yourself and undergoing this this miracle of like choosing to like put yourself first is really setting you on a proper path to receive a whole bunch of brand new things in your life. And if that energy is very, very strong and pervasive. Let me see what else what else is coming. There's two cards that dropped out for you, pal, too. We have your light, and as you can see here, we got a whole bunch of fire. And then we have the Rainbow Bridge. So with your light and a Rainbow Bridge coming out, like I said, this is everything that I've been talking about. Your light this card speaks to your personal power. It speaks to you honoring yourself and honoring who you are and realizing that who you are is unique, who you are is special, and who you are needs to be honored because your light is special and is sacred to yourself. And I'm going to read you the card. Little light or wildfire. Your light is your way to navigate the world around you. We each bring a new perspective into this life. Your light illuminates in a particular way that is unique to you. Remember that it is there for you in the gloomiest nights. Your flame can at least help you find the next door, the next step, or thaw your hands touched by the coldness of the frigid winter air. Yeah, this is all about like coming into your personal power here, especially with this Moon and Scorpio card. Lunar Scorpios are all big on personal power. Like that's like literally our journey. So your power is like something that's really going to see you through. And I think you're starting to realize that you're much more in touch, much more in tune, and you know what's best for you, pal, too, because you trust. The Rainbow Bridge is all about trusting in the universe and trusting in God, Spirit, the Most High, whatever you want to call them. This is all about like having trust and like really just like taking the steps even though you don't know what's happening next. And that's also tying in with the Your Light card, like being guided by your light and like going down each step, even though you don't know what's in front of you. Only thing you can see is what your light illuminates, but you still walk forth with confidence and boldness and with trust that the universe is going to catch you. So that's something that's very, very important for you, pal, too. Let me see what else is going to come out for you guys. That's right. And I'm going to end it with an affirmation card for you guys. So what else is coming up for pal, too? I love how your cards always fall out in twos, by the way, pal, too. You might also be seeing 222 a lot. I know I just woke up like the other day at 222. So this is definitely like a big reading for me as well. So let's see. Here it is. Authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it. But at least they know it because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive aggressive note about it. And this is all about making sure that you guys, because at the bottom we also have clarity. This is all about making sure that you guys like follow your intuition. And like I was saying like earlier, make choices that are right for you. This is what your whole journey's been about, and this is what's coming up next for you, pile 2. Some of you guys already completed this journey. Some of you guys are already at the end, and this is just like a summation of what you've been and what you've been through and what you have supposed to learn. Like just in case you've been missing the point of this journey that you've been on, the point is being hammered into you. It's all about trusting in yourself and being guided by your light and being guided by your energy, and how trusting yourself more, loving yourself more is opening up brand new doors for you and brand new opportunities. You stopping to listen to your intuition instead of like your mind. And all of this is like bringing in very powerful change. And like I said, lovers is bringing in lovers and like financial and physical opportunities. So continue doing what you're doing, Pile 2. If you haven't really reached this point yet, but if you have reached this point, then it's a congratulations. Now here's what's coming next for you. The doors are about to start opening. People are about to start coming. You're about to start receiving some abundance, some like opportunities in your life, because you followed your light and you're making sure that you're making decisions that are right for you. So Pile 2, if this reading resonates, please leave a like, a comment, share the video, do whatever you can to like get it out there. Also, I would like if you guys could like comment below if you picked Pile 2. I do love to hear that stuff. And I do love to talk to the people who do actually watch my videos. So if you guys like enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe. And I will see you, Pile 2, in your next reading. Goodbye. All right. If you guys chose Pile 3, the Hierophant card, then this one is for you. So what I'm hearing right now for where you are in your journey currently, Pile 3, is that you're in the part of like higher learning, of like ascended learning. I get the feeling like if you pick Pile 3, you're either like very, very spiritual and like you're starting to like climb higher, or you're someone that's like very big on like education and you're starting to like really like enrich your mind. Like you're really starting to like probably going back to school, or you're currently in school. With the Hierophant here, this is all about learning, being learned, and like receiving good counsel or giving good counsel. You could be someone that gives good advice, or maybe you're in need of some advice right now. Who knows? But for you, Pile 3, I'm getting a strong sense that you guys are definitely a more evolved soul, a more learned soul. And whether or not your physical body caught up to that is something that will remain to be seen. So I'm gonna pull some tarot cards with you guys, and like just to see where you are right now in your journey. I keep hearing like power, power, power. Like I really feel like you guys might be somewhat spiritual in this pile. You guys probably do a lot of meditations. If you don't like meditate often, I get the feeling that you're probably just really well learned in spiritual matters. I'm also hearing like maybe like guru. A very small number of you guys might make good gurus, or like good like spiritual teachers in this pile, or even actual teachers. Okay. Okay, I like this. Now, this is all mental energies here. We have the Ace of Swords for you guys, and then we have the Six of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords being where you are currently, Pile 3, I get the feeling that you, like I said, you guys are in the process of learning, whether you're going through higher learning in the physical or higher learning in the spirit. You guys are in the middle of like really upgrading and like really learning a lot more about yourselves, a lot more like mentally, spiritually, and it's just like there's just a whole bunch of goodness coming up because in this deck, like the Ace of Swords here, like or at least the way I pulled it, this Ace of Swords card is pointing to this Six of Swords, which is pointing up, and this is just all about upgrades, enhancements. Like you guys might also be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius watching this. You don't have to be, but the air energy is like very, very heavy here. Yeah, there's new clarity about your life. Like you're really starting to understand things from like a higher perspective, or like I said, you're in the process of higher learning, whether it's spiritual or in school. And right now, this learning process is like transitioning you into like better things in your life, whether it be spiritual learning or like actually going to school. Like you guys are like going through this journey and you're learning stuff, and you're actually like being led to somewhere very, very and look, I pulled the next card from the top of the deck. The next card on the top was going to be the Ten of Pentacles, so I'm going to bring it out as well. You guys are moving towards a very solid and stable foundation. You guys are moving towards somewhere where you can like actually be comfortable at, be secured, and like actually start making a life for yourself if you already don't have a life for yourself. The Ten of Pentacles can also be about like security in your spirit, or like your spirit and your energies, like really just like feeling like completed at one and like stable and like everything. So like I said, if you guys like do a lot of meditations, you're really learning and going somewhere that's really going to provide a stable foundation for your spirit. And if you're going to school, you're going to school and you're learning something that's going to allow you to have a stable future, whether you're in school or you're about to like finish it. And at the bottom, we had King of Swords in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse is talking about like overthinking, having a clouded mind. And that's why the Ace of Swords is here to cut through that King of Swords in reverse energy. Like the Ace of Swords here is to provide clarity. So if you guys have been feeling really confused about your path, about where to go next or anything like that, this is like Spirit, Father, whatever you know him as, this is like him coming down and like really just like removing the clouds, and like I see a ray of sunshine, because a lot of people also take the Hierophant as the card signifying God and the Most High, like the great teacher, like Jesus and all that stuff like that. So I really feel like that energy like strongly, and it's coming down. That energy is coming down to let you guys know that you're transitioning into a more stable and calm waters, especially if like you was just like in a place where it's like a lot of mental confusion, a lot of anguish, a lot of people coming at your neck and you feeling like alone, unloved and stuff like that. You're transitioning out of that energy, and in a way that is like making you feel with your mind being scattered and confused. You're starting to gain a control over your senses and really start to like become more clear about what's going on in your life. I'm gonna give you guys a rune card. So let's see. Here is Pile 3 currently. Wow. Okay. This came out for Pile 1 as well. But here we have Degas. And I'm going to also take the card at the bottom deck, which is Sorilo. And I need to take Ansus as well, since I spoke it up. I need to make a little bit more space for this row. I pulled so many cards for this pile, so hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. So what I see here with Degas, Sowelo, and Ansus, Degas and Sowelo both have like a connection to sun. like to the joys of a new day or a new dawn. And like I said, you guys are being transitioned into somewhere that's going to be much more stable after like maybe a period of like mental instability or like a big hint of like confusion. Day guys is coming. Like I said, the clouds are parting and the sunshine is coming. This is the card of the brand new day of joy and of happiness. And with Sovelo here, this is about energy, about you like being able to channel your energy more. As you can see, this guy is like stopping this snake with just his mind and his energy. Like, and this is like how you guys are right now. Your mental energies are like very, very strong and very, very powerful. Like I keep hearing like your crown chakra. So maybe you guys are, like I said, you meditate, you're very probably very spiritual, and that spiritual power is starting to like manifest itself into the 3D world. Whether it's going to be in the form of you guys like just like becoming more at peace with what's going on in your life, more stable and secure in your energies, or deciding to like really take that energy and go to school and continue with school and to like really elevate yourself. But either way, we have Ansus, which is an answer, but also the word of God. This rune is about like communication from spirit, from like the higher source, from like a higher being and a higher realm. This is like clear communication. And this, and I'm just hearing, let there be light. This pile is very, very connected to Father, very, very connected to source energy. And you've really been having a really rough time, pile 3. You've been having a really, really hard time in your life. But I feel like God himself is like sending so much help towards you. God himself is coming down and probably sending Archangel Michael here with this Ace of Swords. This is his card. Sending Archangel Michael down to cut out all this like mental confusion, all the lies, all the people who are coming against you, like, or who have been coming against you, that's causing this mental instability or like this doubt. All that stuff is about to be cut out on the command of the Most High. I'm sorry, this is like super spiritual. If you don't really believe in the Most High God, I'm sorry, but I do at this channel. Yeah, he's sending like his angels, like more specifically Michael, to come down and like really, really help you guys. And this is like on his word, at his behest and his command, that there's going to be clarity and light and joy being brought into your life. And I'm also hearing Uriel, because Uriel is also the light and the salvation of God. And I feel like this might be another one of my pals. I have 2 pals here. That's funny. It's going to he's sending like help your way. And it's going to be like bringing a brand new clarity. And like I said, it's at the behest of his word, because I feel like you guys also communicate with him. And what's funny here is like we also have 2 figures underneath this thing. And if you look at the traditional Rider-Waite of the Hierophant card, which is the card that you picked, there's one person here and there's always 2 people underneath it. So that image is being echoed. Like you guys are receiving divine guidance, divine help, and divine clarity. And I feel that very strongly. I had goosebumps all throughout my body once I spoke up Michael and I spoke up Uriel and I started speaking of Father, the source and the Most High. Like he is sending help to your way. And the help is already here. Like, I feel like, yeah, the help is already here because this is where you guys are at currently. You have clarity in your mind and you're having a set path on where to go that's going to lead you to stability. So that's really, really beautiful and it's excellent to see. So now let's see about what's going to happen, where you're going next, pile 3. So where are you going next? What's next for pile 3? We have a loyal heart. Like I said, I felt spirit, I felt Father, I felt his help. And with a loyal heart coming up, like you guys are really really loved by a source, by the Most High. Like I said, you're very spiritual, you meditate often, you pray a lot, you go and seek guidance from Father, God, the Most High. If you're someone that do that often, your prayers have been heard. You are in direct communication with him. And this reading is his confirmation to let you know that he sent two of his most powerful angels to come and help you. That will be Michael and Uriel. He sent them both here to help you. And it's so funny because before I started this reading, I invoked Michael and I also invoked Uriel. And here their answers are right next to the Most High. So I know this is like one of my pals. I know it. Spirit, Father, the Most High is letting you know that he is very loyal to you. His angels are loyal to you. They are with you. I'm hearing like they are also your brother in arms. You are very cared for and very loved by the Most High, by Source. And I keep hearing like nothing bad is going to happen to you. They won't let nothing befall, no ill befall you. And all those who tried to cause it before are going to be destroyed. They're being led to their ruin, which is a very intense message. But hey, those who tried to come against you and try to destroy you and tear you down are being led to their ruin. They need to be knocked down. What else is coming next for Power 3? I'll take these three too. So we have the weight, weight of truth, which to me is my signification that what I'm saying is like actually right, because the weight of truth is talking about like an inner knowing, like that you see the truth for what it is now. Like I said, there's probably been a lot of clarity, a lot of things being revealed in your life right now, or that have been revealed. And what you need to realize is that everything that's been revealed to you is for true. And maybe you are realizing that it's true. And some of this stuff has been like really, really hurtful for you because this woman is crying. But just know that you're in this low period right now, but you're being led from like this eaten apple back to this full apple. And I feel like this energy is like with the Six of Swords here, like it's happening like currently. Like you guys are really just being led and transition into stability, into abundance. And like this is like really, really happening now. You guys were just knocked down and came out of a really bad period, but you're well on your way. Well on your way, actually. Like I'm hearing that very, very clearly. You're well on your way. This power, you're like very advanced. You're well into your journey. And you're being like you're right at the cusp of your abundance. And also, for those of us who've been wanting one, your twin flame, a lover, or like even just like a really, or just someone that you've known in the past life is going to be appearing to you very, very soon. Someone that you've known in the past life, maybe even a strong lover or twin flame, is going to appear. And this person is going to like help you and they're going to help assist you along this path. They were sent by angels to come and help you. I keep hearing like maybe it was like maybe Michael or like this person that's coming to you could be somewhat of an earth angel, whether they know it or not. But this person is going to come and they're going to like help you out like a lot. Like I feel that energy very, very clearly. Like you've been going through a rough time and you're about to get someone that's loyal to you and that's really going to help you out and that's really going to, like I said, it's really going to help you out and care for you in the way that you deserve. Now, I'm going to end your reading on the affirmation, pile 3. What's next for pile 3? This is also what's next. Here. Worthiness. You guys are worthy of this. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly. So yeah, this is like, so be it. Like, and so I say, and so it shall be. Like you guys deserve this love, this happiness, this joy in your life. And you haven't been getting it at all in your life, especially with the King of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Like, even though the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, the energy is still here, right behind the Five of Swords. You guys have been robbed of a lot, been deprived of a lot, Like you had a lot of attacks against you as an individual, as a spirit, and as a person. But you are one of the Father's chosen. Like, and I know this word has been like said a lot, but if you pick this pile, then this is very true for you. You might really be a chosen one, or you might really just be beloved by spirit. If you're not a chosen one, you could just be someone that's just like in close communion and like, you know, just been shown favor, even if you're not a chosen one. But either way, you are worthy of whatever is coming your way, because you took the effort and you made the steps to like enrich your mind and change your life, and to also connect to the source, into the higher realms, into Father, into his angelic realm and spiritual realm. You made that energy. You took those steps. When you were at your lowest, you called out to him and you have been heard. And you're about to receive. You've been on this journey to receive and to cut out all the bad things for you. And you've been doing exactly as you've been commanded. And now good things are about to happen to you because you're worthy. You put in the work and you are loved. And some of you, a very small number of you, I'm hearing like maybe 2 or 3 people who watch this, you are chosen. 3 people who watch this, because one of them is me. You're chosen. You're a chosen one. So just know that all the goodness that's coming into your life, you deserve it. So that was your reading, pile 3. If this resonates, if you like it, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below if you're pile 3. Definitely love to talk to, like, you know, my more evolved spirits, or like my more like advanced people. So I will always I always love to hear from you guys. So so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, show me some love, guys. And thank you, pile 3, for choosing me and for watching this reading. Be blessed. If you've chosen pile 4, the world card, then this reading is for you. With the world card being a card of like where you are currently in your journey, you're definitely at like an ending, or even on the cups of a brand new beginning, because there can't be no new beginning without like some endings. So this pile is definitely a pile that's like just completed a cycle. Like you guys have just finished, like, I'm hearing a karmic cycle. Like there's something in your life that was like supposed to happen, and whatever was supposed to happen, you close those chapters on that, and you're opening a brand new chapter in your life. Let me see. I'm gonna pull some cards here to figure out what chapter, what this is looking like in your life, and like where you are currently, because you're definitely at an ending and a brand new beginning. And I want to hear a little bit more about it. I'm hearing like a door closing behind you, and I'm seeing a new door open, and behind that door is a bunch of light. You can't see what's through that door because the light is so blinding, but the only thing you know is you got to walk towards it. And the more you walk towards it, the more you see. And I'm seeing like as you walk through it, I see a grassy knoll, I see a tree, and I see birds and a sun with a mountain in the back. So you're probably being led to a time of like peace, of like either inner peace, and yes, inner peace. And I'm also hearing prosperity, but mostly just like inner peace and harmony. And your hard work is paying off. Like, yeah, pile 4. Whatever it was that you've been putting in work in, like you're gonna reap the reward, and you're gonna reap the benefits of whatever it is that you've been working so hard on, pile 4. Whether it's just like, you know, personal improvement, like you've just been deciding to work out, take your spiritual practices a little bit more seriously, or even just deciding to like take your physical self more seriously. Either way, if you've been putting in the work, like it's going to pay off for you. There's going to be a closing of one cycle and the opening to a path of prosperity and of peace. The fiery climax approaches and surrender to the divine. So yeah, there's going to be something. Like I said, you can't be no big new beginning without an ending. And I get the feeling like this ending, it might be somewhat explosive for some of you guys, especially with the new moon and full moon in Aries. You have 2 full moon cards and 1 new moon card. The full moon is like the culmination. The full moon is like the endings of things. And with the surrender to the divine and the fiery climax approaches, there is like a fated encounter that's about to happen. Like you either about to have to stand up to someone, or maybe there's just going to be like you having to like really talk or get involved with someone or something. But you're being like guided to do this, and I don't know how else to say this, powerful. I'm trying to like phrase it delicately because I know not everyone is like confrontational, but there's something that's going to have to happen. Like you might have to stand up for yourself, or you might have to like really say something to someone. But either way, something is about to end explosively, and and with it ending explosively, the new moon here, which is like the new door opening, is going to like pay off. Like I get the feeling like something definitely has to end. Like something has to end here so that you can like get this new beginning, or like get this prosperity and this peace with this new moon here. Like there's no coincidence that we have 2 full moon cards and 1 new moon. The new moon is the chance to like plant new seeds, to start new things. It is the beginning. And with the new moon being in Capricorn, like there's about to be like a brand new start with everything that you worked so hard with in the last lunar cycles. Yeah, something is really about to come your way and is coming your way. But something has to end first, and that ending is divinely led. You have to take that how it resonates for you, Pal 4. Because this is a general reading, and what needs to end and what needs to happen could be different for everyone. So I can't say it. But if you've been feeling an inkling, been feeling an intuitive nudge to like put an end to something, to stand up to someone, to say something to somebody, it's going to have to happen before you can reap your benefits and your rewards for all the work that you've been doing. Because the world card is all about cycles, and the moon goes through its cycles as well. And like I said, there's an ending, and then there's about to be a brand new beginning. There's a door closing behind you, and you're moving towards this light. So maybe some of you guys already ended something, and now you're just like really about to like get your payoff for ending something. Because like I said, I did see a door close and someone walking through a dark corridor. But you guys are still in that dark corridor. The transition from one chapter to the next. You guys are still in the middle of that. Yeah. We have Dream Key and Yin and Yang. So I'm going to read Dream Key. I'm going to read both of these cards for you guys. I don't see Dream Key too often. So let's see what it says. It's up to you to make your dreams come true. You have all the keys. Believe in yourself and manifest your dreams. You hold the key to your heart. You hold the key to your dreams and your future. No one else holds the keys. Dreams don't work unless you do. No dream is manifested overnight. Keep believing in yourself and work hard towards what you really want. You will be rewarded after you put in a lot of effort and hard work. There will be many doors to open on your journey. You have all of the keys. And like I said, everything that I touched on like came through with me channeling that images of closing doors and opening doors and about this hard work and all this stuff. Like you guys have really been putting in the work. But what I'm feeling here now that the Dream Key card has showed up is that there's been someone trying to dissuade you from your dreams, trying to take you off your path. And you need to confront and put this person in their place. You need to make it very, very clear that this is your life, your dream, and you're going to do what you want to do. Like you've already been putting in the hard work for something powerful. You've been putting in the work. I know you have. Like I feel it. You guys have been putting in the work. Now, only thing you got to do is like fight for your dream and like really make sure that you guys continue to put in the work, because your work is going to pay off. It's going to pay off. Most definitely. So just realize that you guys have the power to make your dreams come true, and you can manifest your dreams. Only thing you have to do is be diligent at it, especially with this Capricorn card, like the moon being in Capricorn. Whether you know it or not, this card, this Dream Key card, speaks a lot about this, like, your hard work will pay off card. Because Capricorn is the the hard work sign. It's the sign that will put in the work, that will put in their and put their energy towards their ambition and like get everything done. And the crazy part is, like, a lot of people that I've been meeting lately, like I said this in like one of my videos, I don't really know or meet too many Capricorns, but now I'm starting to come across a lot more Capricorns. I'm really starting to see, really, oh, sorry, my phone was dying. I'm really starting to see a lot more how diligent they are and how hard they really work and the energy that they put in towards their dreams. And I admire that energy. And the reason why I'm meeting these Capricorns is because I need to do the same. But you, Power Forward, you might have Capricorn in your chart. It might be in your North Node like mine is. But either way, or maybe even your 10th house like mine's is. Like either way, there's some big payoff that you're destined for, and you just need to keep working and keep striving at it. And like I said, for some of you guys, you're right in that corridor, like you're almost there. Like keep going, like the climax is coming, like, and you just need to keep going, like surrender to the will of the divine, and the divine is telling you to not quit, to keep going, keep it up. And so I'm gonna read Yin and Yang. We are constantly striving for balance in our lives. Balance is just achieved when body, mind, and spirit are in harmony. Take a moment and focus on the breath. During your breathing, be mindful and honor the changes in your life. Conscious breathing helps you to focus on grounding yourself to achieve balance during challenging times. Yeah, like I said, you guys, you've been working hard, and like I said, there's a confrontation or something that needs to happen. And when that happens, you need to make sure that you're grounded, that you're not letting this person sway you, move you, and that you're staying rooted in who you are and what you want out of your life. Like, this is all about making sure that your energies are secure, stable, and that you're pushing forth on the way on what you want to push forth and push forward in. Like, I'm feeling that very, very strongly. So now I'm going to pull some tarot cards on what's next and what's going to happen next for you guys, Power 4. So let's see what we have. What's next for Power 4? I'm going to have to rush this reading along because my phone is dying and I don't know how much space I have left. And this video is already really long. So let's see. What's next for Power 4? I'm sorry, Power 4. Okay. That was 5 of Cups in reverse. Which is a really good sign, actually. Like I said, there could be someone here that's just really trying to dissuade you off your path. And maybe they have been like causing you a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, and probably consistently disappointing you. But now you're ready to really face this person and really just advocate and like fight for what's right for you, Power 4. And I feel that very clearly, and that's what's coming up in the 5 of Cups in reverse. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups at the bottom deck. And I'm going to take the Knight. Well, you got 2 Knights. Okay, I'm going to take all these cards then. So you got the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups and Wands, and then the 6 of Wands. And what all these cards here in conjunction is telling me is that there's someone that's been consistently disappointing you, but you're about to cut that person off and really focus more so on the things that you want. With the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, that's your energy just consistently moving forward. The Knight of Cups lets me know that you guys, it fits in with the Yin and Yang card, that you guys are going to be moving forward from a place of like balance and emotional intelligence. Like the Knight of Cups is actually like a very mature individual, someone who handles situations well. And whatever this fiery climax is, I think this is like urging you to like make sure that you're the mature one in this situation. That yes, you advocate and you stand up for yourself, but you don't do it in a violent way. That you communicate your emotions like maturely and expertly, and you follow your ambition with the Knight of of Wands here. You go forth on your ambition and you pursue it recklessly, or you pursue whatever it is that you're working towards with a single-minded determination that you will succeed, because succeed you will, with the Six of Wands coming here at the end. You are destined to get whatever this is that you're working for. This Dream Key card, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest through your hard work, you're going to get it, pile 4. You're going to get it. So what you need to do is to not let whoever this person is, or whoever these people are that have been consistently disappointing you, letting you down, not supporting you in the way that you want it. You need to cut them out, get rid of the dead weight, and just like focus heavily on your goals and what you want. And with the Five of Cups in reverse, like I know that you can do that, and that you will do that, pile 4. You will. Like, you're going to stop being disappointed by these people, and just know that's what you can expect from them. Disappointment and failure. I'm sorry that's really harsh, but I'm feeling like this is just like how you feel. This is your energy. Disappointed by these people. Considering them failures, you're about to push them to the side and focus on what you're trying to do. And that is very much supported and very much guided by spirit. You need to push these people out and do what you got to do. Because with you focusing on your goals and what you want, pile 4, you're going to get it and you're going to achieve it. Like, period. Your dreams are meant to manifest. Your goals are meant to manifest for you. Because you've been putting in the work on it, and you need to consistently work and just keep your effort steady on whatever it is that you're doing, because you're going to make it work and you're going to get it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, pile 4. You're going to get it. I feel that with a surety. You're going to get it. You're going to make it happen. It's going to work. Here, and I'm going to end it on these 2 cards. We have Get Centered, which is about the yin and yang card, about being balanced and being grounded. Yes, when everything gets too much, just make sure that you close your eyes like this Knight of Cups here. Take a deep breath. You collect yourself, because remember, we're not doing this through violence. We're not doing this by being mean and hurting other people's feelings like too much. You might have to hurt them a little bit, but don't overdo it. Like, this is about you making sure that whatever this confrontation is, that you're the one that's like coming into it with more maturity, that you're the one that's in control of this confrontation, because you have good things coming to you, and you don't want to ruin it by allowing in people who can't match your energy, allowing in people who consistently disappoint you, and allowing these people to have their hands all in your pot, and they're not contributing anything to it, and you're doing all the work. So just know that you have good things coming. And I'm going to end your reading by reading the Good Things to Come card. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is right. And that's where I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. So yeah, pile 4. Whatever it is that you're working on is going to come for you, and it's going to come when you least expect it. So only thing you have to do is make sure that you're staying grounded, that you're staying focused and dedicated to whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, no matter what it is. I don't know. I can't get anything in particular. What I've been seeing is like someone who has their own business and have a partner that's like really just like no good, or like have family that's not supporting. Either way, no matter what it is, you need to stay committed to that, and you need to keep pushing and cut out all the people that's not matching your energy, that don't share your same vision and same view for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, and just keep it going, because good things are going to happen for you, pile 4. You're meant to achieve whatever it is that you put in your mind to and your energy into. It's going to come through for you in a big way. And it's going to be a surprise for you when it do. So yeah, pile 4. If this reading resonates, please give me a like. Subscribe to my channel if you're not, and make sure to share this video with your friends if you have other people who like watching tarot card readings. Thank you for your time and your energy, pile 4. And thank you for, just listening to me and being here. I ask that you be blessed, and that you comment below, comment your pile below, so I can talk to you, check in with you, and have a quick little chat, because I love just talking to my viewers. Thank you for everything, and be blessed, and have a great day, pile 4.